book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. This is Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there, and this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out. And the title of the lesson is Matthew 24, verse 6 to verse 7. So we're definitely going to continue to see the increasing of these wars and rumors of wars. And the nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Right on top of the increasing famines and pestilence and the increasing of earthquakes in diverse places as well too. And I want to bring it back to verse 6 again. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6, and it reads once again through the Holy Scriptures. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right. Prime example of wars and rumors of wars are heating up right now as we speak with the Russia-Ukraine situation. That's continuing to intensify. What's going on over there in the Middle East? Tensions are increasing. You know, then you got Iran versus the United States and Israel. Those tensions are heating up. What's going on over there in the Korean Peninsula, in the eastern shores of Japan? Tensions stirring up over there. Of North Korea versus the United States, South Korea, and Japan, as North Korea recently launched an additional 2 short-range ballistic missiles in protest of the rising tensions that North Korea has against the United States, South Korea, and Japan. Those are, increasing of signs of wars and rumors of wars. And it's going to continue to heat up and show forth, and it's going to come to pass. But the end is not yet. So it's going to continue to increase. It's going to continue to build up the increasing of these wars and rumors of wars around the world. Between these tensions between the different nations and different kingdoms. So those are increasing examples of wars and rumors of wars that we're seeing in the world today. And this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. And I'm going to read it again for edification's sake of the sit-down lesson. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, we're definitely going to continue to see the increasing, of these high magnitudes of earthquakes in diverse places, especially with the recent earthquake of a 5.1 magnitude over there in Nevada, outside of Las Vegas. And then the recent earthquakes, even though it's a 3.1 magnitude of an earthquake, those multiple earthquakes over there in Southern California. Then you have the recent earthquake in Central America, which is El Salvador, the outskirts of El Salvador. And the recent earthquakes that hit the Argentina-Chile border. And the recent earthquakes over there in Alaska, I believe that was a 7.2 magnitude of an earthquake. So those are examples that we are going to see earthquakes in diverse places, the pestilence, the plagues, and famines in the latter days as well too. Right on top of the nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom as well too. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. Of the title of this lesson of Matthew 24, verse 6 to verse 7. And I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.